So Daisy and Jared have given a brief introduction to the motivation and the scientific concepts behind what has led us here today for the launch of Fleet. So I would like to tell you about how we plan to deliver much more than excellent science to the Australian society. So an important part of Fleet is that we're training the next generation of scientists, engineers and entrepreneurs. We want to give them not only the technical research skills to succeed in their research projects, but also transferable skills that will be useful to them no matter what their eventual career direction. We've ensured that our research groups have the funding in order to send our PhD students overseas to work with our leading international partners based in Europe, North America and Asia for periods of up to 6 months at a time. We have launched cross-institutional mentoring programs covering both academia and industry to try and ensure that our people get the career advice and directions that they need. At our annual workshops, we've committed to holding half-day-long professional development sessions to try and further improve their skill sets. Only last week, I was at the first Fleet Idea Factory, which is an ECR development workshop aimed at giving them practice at developing collaboration, communication, and writing skills. Over 3 days, we had 6 teams of early career researchers thinking of new ideas for their research, working together, and at the end they had to come up with a written research proposal before they pitched their idea to a team of expert judges. Building on this experience, soon Fleet will be launching an early career internal grant scheme where such researchers can apply for funding to either initiate collaborations or further develop their professional skills. Aside from training, Fleet is always constantly looking for ways to promote not only our own research, but also STEM subjects in general to the broader community, so that they can better appreciate the importance and contribution of science in improving our standard of living and contributing to economic activity. Fleet members are required to contribute 20 hours of outreach every year in order to improve the public understanding of science. This has included, for example, participating in fun science panel shows, as well as physics in the pub presentations and organising public talks. We've run many demonstrations and presentations for school students and try to link them to the national science curriculum. We run the Fleet Home Science program, some of the demos which you can see over here, and these provide a fun, easy, do-it-yourself science activities that can help foster a love of science in young children. Finally, I would like to tell you about Fleet's efforts with respect to diversity and equity. As I'm sure most of you are aware, science in general, and physics in particular, has a real problem with attracting and retaining women and minorities in scientific careers. Fleet is taking concrete action to try and improve equity and diversity in STEM areas. For example, we're promoting the participation of young women in STEM subjects at school through our outreach activities. We ensure that any conference that we support financially has policies in place to improve the gender balance of the participation. Our recruitment strategies are designed to avoid unconscious bias and to attract women scientists at all career stages into Fleet. Our Women's Fleet Fellowships and Scholarships will help improve gender equity in the workplace by retaining talented female scientists. With all these initiatives in skills development, outreach and equity, we will ensure that Fleet leaves a lasting impression on Australian science beyond the research results that we will achieve.